Come on then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Oh.
Gorova! Fuck my ass!
I'd better get ready for the night raid. Some light clothing would be best. Dark colours.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel FixPay. And now we will continue with Kingdom Come Deliverance. So last time, Thornburg has been occupied by Isvanatos, the traitor. So now we need to sneak into the castle. And for that, we need to equip our sneaky armor. Oh wow. This is our stash. Nice. So we can change in here. But actually, I think I'm already have a nice armor in here. Let's reduce the noise. We don't need to fight in this quest, so let's just unequip some items. Actually, just like this is just fine. Oh, zero noise. Nice. This will be very good. Or let's see if we can use something black. Monk's habit is nice that we get from monastery. Let's see. It's not good. Okay, this will be fine. Oh, Black Hood. Nah, it's not good. Oh, it's very good. Yeah, nice. Oh, nice. Visibility is 19, below 20. If you don't have that, you can buy in the shop if you want. But I'm already have all of this, so I will just use it like this. And also using the Nighthawk's potion is good. We can see better in the dark. I want to try that. And also pet food potion is optional if you want to lockpicking something on the castle. Okay, I think we are good to go now. And we need to talk to Robert to start the quest. What is he doing in there? I will move my items to the horse. Dagger, we need that. Robert, I need to talk to you. Oh, I have trophies.
I have some trophies.
Show me. So many. My lad, you're
I
like
have
the
4.
smiting right hand of God.
Okay, now let's begin the night raid.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Good luck then.
We are completely prepared for this.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something. Though we tell stories about this place.
Okay, I will try the Nighthawk potion. Oh, it's so bright. This is very nice.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
Wait, what about me? Okay. Oh, it's very bright from the torch.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Okay, we need to eliminate the guards. Oh, it's so bright. Okay, 2 guards in here.
It'll all go a lot easier if no one sees us. And fooling around with the portcullis is bound to draw attention. First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest.
Okay, I still have
Easy now.
another
We're almost
7
there.
minutes.
Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour.
And you can see that Hans Capon has the same outfit as we are. And in here we need to be patient and wait for
Careful
Hans
here.
Capon
All
to
doors lead to the
move.
courtyard. All it takes is for one man to go for a piss and he'll see us.
We good now? If we get caught in here, we will reload again.
Any time now. Patience. He has to move. Jesus. Get a fucking move on, man.
Okay, let's go.
What?
Where's Sir Radzig and Lady Stephanie?
Lady Stephanie? She's not here. She must be held somewhere else.
Where? Where is she being held, and where's Sir Radzig?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us not to move a muscle.
Good luck to you.
Okay, we need to discuss to Sir Hans.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Toth's men are everywhere?
Okay, so for this option, they will bring us to the same result.
Yes. We
So
can't
it
leave
doesn't
them in
matter
Toth's
what you
hands.
choose.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is madness. What good will it do them if we get caught?
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people.
I suppose you're right. It would be foolhardy to go on.
Oh, I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Let's get the hell out of here then.
Come on then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Oh,
Gorva! Fuck my ass!
okay, get out of the castle. We need to get back to our first place
Gorva! I'll have to
by
carry him out
grabbing
right now.
Capon's body.
Over here! Where is every bastard?
You'll get what for.
Fuck up.
Run, for Christ's sake!
and don't shake me so much.
There they are.
For Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much. Quick! They're right behind us. That is, behind you. They're in front of me, and I can't do anything.
Raise the alarm!
If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose.
Calm down, Hans.
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings. I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Ishvan.
And that's complete the night raid quest. And we move on to the next quest.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon as...
Bring him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
and
that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Oh, it's so bright. The Nighthawk's potion still have effect. Okay, let's talk to Sir Robert.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart, too. That place is my home.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle will be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchets wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Is there anything you can tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyk for longer.
Toth is a wily fox.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Okay,
God be with
so
you.
that's another side quest. So in this main quest, the only thing that we need to do is just building a trebuchet with Master Feyrar. But there are some side quests that we need to do to complete all of the story.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Keyser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely, it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
What's he doing here in Sasau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. Goodbye.
Okay, Rocketeer. That's the only thing that we need to do.
God be with you.
How are things with you?
I'm worried. I praise the Divish gets the better of them cutthroats. I wouldn't want that foreign bastard lording it over us here.
No. I don't suppose anyone wants a thieving cutthroat for a lord.
Take care.
Let's equip our usual armor. Okay, so we need to talk to some people to get the side quests. Let's talk to Quartermaster first.
How are you, Henry?
I'm honored that you should come to me.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind. I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
Okay, we need meat. We need 200.
What's going on? You said you were bringing meat.
Sorry, man. My mistake.
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too. Take
Okay, we
care.
need to bring meat and beer.
No!
You still sleep? Damn. He is a captain. Okay, let's find another people that we need our help. And I think it's Birdie Fish will have a quest for us while we waiting Captain Bernard to wake up.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told, and my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
My flesh can be healed, perhaps, but the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. Good luck, Ben.
Feel free to ask the Lord's Prayer if you think that'll help. Right. Oh, I'd rather drink wine and beer.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Ratai instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements, dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
I went to parley with Wolflin.
So how did that go?
He's dead.
What? How did that happen?
I challenged him to a duel and he lost.
You challenged Wolflin of Camberg to a duel? Jesus, Henry, I don't know whether you're brave or out of your fucking
Well,
mind.
this is nice detail.
Maybe a bit of both.
What about the others?
Most of them scattered, and Bernard can take care of the rest.
Well now, this calls for a drink. I want to hear the whole story.
I'm happy to tell it.
See you later.
Okay, just a little chit chat among best friends. Okay, one last side quest is from Captain Bernard. Let's see if he's already awake. Sir Hanush.
Yeah.
What? Wake up, man.
Sod off!
What?
No.
Okay, he's wake up.
Clear off. Let me sleep.
He's wake up at 8.
Good health to you.
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I'd been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, we were lucky. Could have gone much worse.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open. Goodbye.
Okay, we need some potion. And then now, what should we do first? Let's try the herbalist first.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So about this herbalist, it depends on our reputation for him, for her. So let's check our reputation.
God preserve you, good night. Can I do something for you? Good luck then.
Okay, my reputation is 68. So if we want her to brew the potion, we need reputation at least 70. If it's below 70, we need to brew itself. So let's try it.
The troops are falling asleep on guard duty. Do you have anything to help?
There's a recipe I know. I could brew up enough for 2 or 3 men with what I have here.
No, I need enough for a whole bloody encampment. Actually, for 3 camps.
That much? It would take me a week just to pick the herbs for it. Unless you were to do a bit of the legwork yourself.
Seems only reasonable, since I'm the one who wants it. What do you need?
1 handful of valerian and 2 of mint, but make sure it's fresh. And a little wormwood wouldn't hurt.
Okay. I think we can.
Very well. So what
do
goes
this.
into the brew?
At least 2 handfuls of mint and 1 of valerian. Those are the main ingredients. If you can find some wormwood, there's no harm in adding that too.
All right. I'll look around for some.
Good luck then.
And he has some. I mean, she has some. So we can try to buy that. Mint. Valerian and wormwood.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well,
I'll go for that.
Okay, we need 60. I think we can find in our stash or from this garden. Metal and St. John's Wort. Hybrid. I think this is wormwood. Oh, it's all metal. Ah, this is wormwood. Okay, let's check on our stash. Good that we have our house in here. Oh yes. We need some mint. $60 mint. And then 30 Valerian. And then wormwood that we already have. Yes, 60, 30, and 6. Now let's go back there. Can we still go inside? Oh, it's all burned down.
Yeah.
And this is that Lucas house.
Yeah.
I've gathered up all we need.
Excellent. This will probably do the trick. And do you have the wormwood?
Here it is.
Fine, fine. I'll get started. It's going to take a while. God be with you.
8, so we just need to wait until the potion is brewed. What? Okay, it's complete. Let's do another thing. Okay, we need a pitch from charcoal burner. And then beer. And also some meat. Okay, we will do that in one way. First, we can get beer from Andrew. Get a pilgrim or bandits. I think he will sell some dye.
What's it about?
You have incredible good fortune, friend. I have an offer for you, the likes of which comes along only once in a lifetime.
Really?
I don't know. Isn't it stolen or something?
What of it? Stolen or not? The main thing is it's cheap, isn't it?
Well. All right. Show me what you're selling.
As you wish.
Okay, the books. Buy that. So this is a good thing that we don't kill Andrew in the earlier side
Henry's
quest.
come to see us. How are you?
What do you think about Talmberg being attacked?
What do I think? That as long as decent people can live in peace, I can talk my way out of paying taxes. I don't care who my liege lord is.
Well, this new lord never forgets a man who fails to pay him a single groschen, and the poor probably go straight to the gallows for it.
That's terrible news, especially for us poor folk. I hope you'll drive him out of here so fast he'll shit himself, or hang him from the tallest Talmberg tree.
People usually shit themselves when that happens too.
All to the good. A nice bit of manure and everything blossoms.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
And we still need to persuade him.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Waldeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't lose out to them. They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Those soldiers drink it up long before it has time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the shits came courtesy of the beer. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift. Why the devil shouldn't I get some goodwill out of this at least?
Nice. Now we've got the beer. And what's left for Quartermaster is the meat. We can just buy that, but I want to hunt in the woods. So about the pitch. Okay, let's do this in one way. We can go here.
Yeah.
We already there before for some quests.
God be with you, Henry.
Okay, we need to talk to the spokesman.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ's blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
God be with you.
Nice. Now we've got the peach. And what's left is just a meat for quartermaster. So let's hunt some of them. I think in the hunting spot will be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the deer. Oh, only 150.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Okay, we got the roider meat. And 50 is enough. Yep.
Look what I've got. You'll love.
Now let's go back to the quartermaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble.
Thank you.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin.
And also we can finish the peach.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, you can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. God be with you.
Nice. Now we are finished with quartermaster. So what's left is just getting a priest,
Yeah.
Forcer Divish. Let's try to talk to Robert. Maybe he will say something.
Yeah.
Is he still in here?
Good health to you.
Okay, it's nothing, but we can still training with him. And I think I still need to practice a mace and then axe before we start to train. Yeah. So for the priest, I think the good one is Father Godwin. So let's go there. And he's still training. Okay, he's done.
Good health to you.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
Has someone requested my services?
Sir Divish himself.
Well, 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 Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing the asking, young Hal. How could I refuse? I'll go there right away. See you later.
Nice, because we are friends with him. So that's for the priest. And then what's left is decision. And for that, we need to go to Nassau now. And also this is our next main quest.
Yeah.
And we arrive here at night. So let's see. I go to the back.
Yeah.
So let's go to the Brother Nicodemus.
Yeah.
You can also asking about Conrad Kaiser.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Kaiser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Good luck then.
And that's a physician for Sir Divish. Yep. So what's left is only waiting for the potion.
How are you?
But we can also get the reward from Sir Divish if we go back to him. So let's try to go back there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And Godwin is already in here. Nice.
Greetings. What business have you?
I've arranged for a priest to come. He promised to take care of the people around here.
Thank you, Henry. Lifting the spirit can help us all.
I got hold of a sawbones to take care of our wounded.
Thank you. Most of them have already lost their homes. Their lives are all they have left. Good luck, Ben.
Nice. We got reputation and also a reward of corrosion. And I think that's it. So we can go to Sasau now and do the main quest.
Yeah.
But before that, I want to go to that house.
God's blessings.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Kieser?
Well, that old fool. The one who spends his time poring over old books instead of at the tavern. He's all locked away at the custodian's house. That's the big place in the courtyard by the monastery.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it you'd like?
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath and laundering my clothes.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Take care.
The game is saved and we've got brewed potion for now. Okay, let's finish the optional quest in this episode. So let's just go back again to Hamburg. It must be bandits in here. Yep.
You're dead.
That spear is very sick.
Missed.
Nice. Only one bandit. The damage is hurt. Of course, I will take that.
Yeah.
Yes, Matt.
Look what I've got. You'll love.
God's blessings.
So, is the concoction ready?
All done. Here, take the keg. I won't be lugging a heavy great thing like that around myself.
Thank you for your help.
Well, best of luck, lad. Now, I need a rest. Goodbye.
Take a good rest, lady. And what we've got is pack of sleeping potions, but it's in the skull. I hope that is not poisons.
Yeah.
Okay, where is Captain Bernard?
Yeah.
What is he doing in there?
Yeah.
Good day. This ought to help with your sleepy soldiers.
What's in it? It stinks to hell.
Yes, and it's hellish potent too. A drop in the evening, and you won't fall asleep till just before noon.
Really? I hope it does the job. That it doesn't give them a runs in the process.
Hopefully not. But if it does, well, it's hard to sleep with the runs, isn't it?
True enough. But you're not much good as a guard when you're squatting in the bushes.
Okay, and we've got alchemy experience. I still hope that is not poisons though. Oh wait. You want to eat, Matt?
Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Okay, now we can go back to Asau. Because I think there is no more side quests. For all DLC quests, I will do that after I finish the main story. Yep. Nothing we can do now. So let's go back.
Yeah.
And I will go to bed again to make sure I'm in good condition. And then we will do a
Good health
Rocketeer's
to you.
quest in the next episode. So see you next time.
Use of the